Just wait.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, Venerable Soldier.
You're on, man. There's 2 people.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 22-yard line, not bad. Now Goff on first down. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Oh, yeah, when I was playing MLB, the first pitch, I hit a home run.
When the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, here's Goff. It's caught left side by Cooks. And get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards, the final tally.
I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3.
I'll try to get. A little delay here. So you have to.
Successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
That is caught at the 7. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. On first and goal, Gurley.
Good job, Gurley.
He's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space?
And he will score. Touchdown, LA.
Oh, first touchdown of the...
A 2-yard touchdown run. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. He doesn't need a lot of space for an electric run. He showed that there. Heck, they told us this week they were hoping he would break a big one. He just did.
And what did his offensive... I mean, remember we talked with the offensive line? And one for him, I just breathe... bad breath on the guy in front of me, often that opens up enough space for him to go.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
What are you doing? Maybe after the games we could play Fortnite.
Little delay here. Shouldn't take long. We're just gonna do. Hey, we're just gonna do the offense.
Okay, that should be good.
We're an example. Speed. Mickey! Keep it? Yeah.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 23. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A huge play there for Chicago.
What the heck?
On the ground.
That's how you win the
Welcome to the
freaking
party.
ball.
First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
But you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am.
What the?
But it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey,
At the 5-yard line.
I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
Offer mine.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And
You
that'll
lost
hurt
the
the
yard.
average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
The evolution of Clay Matthews as a player, it's just one that they're going to end up writing books about. He didn't even start until his senior year at USC. He didn't start in high school. And now he's at all-pro level in the NFL. How about the play he just made there?
Yeah, he has certainly made a name for himself. William Clay Matthews III.
Dang.
Nice man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
So you can't see me, John
From
Cena.
6 yards away. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know,
Well,
in this
let's see
game,
if I can
sometimes
make
you just
my
have to know
story
when to
even
break the
bigger.
rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did
Yeah,
and got
probably
away with
gonna
it
be
for
a
a
back
touchdown.
and forth
Instinct
one.
sometimes, right? They just take over.
You're able to get it to him.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And the Rams now coming out on the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Woods.
And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. On first down, it's Gurley.
Not quite a
10
first.
yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second
And
down.
two.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does.
Well,
It
no
sounds
one has
trite, doesn't
done
it?
it
But
yet.
in this case, is perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Eluding the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And
That
he
was
goes
pretty
down
nice
before
right there.
getting this inside the 25. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 24. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley.
Dang it.
He is
Oh,
taken down
no,
at the
game from
21
here.
after a short gain of 2.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Goff over the middle. That's
Oh,
hard by
Bella made the
Cobb.
first.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in, throw it, go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run it.
We're gonna have to take a little short break.
Sorry for that, delaying, but
Essentially the same play again. Continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown Rams. Tyler Higbee from 8 yards out, and the Rams have taken the lead.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. Defense just has to hate
I'm tired
This
for
drives
some
them crazy
reason.
because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
what's up? Okay, that's it. Just hurry up. My controller's about to die in a little bit. So.
Okay, there we go.
14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Spinning past him.
Oh, geez.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards.
Oh,
As
God.
he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs.
Oh,
run
that
some
was...
plays, run some clock. Allow their
Never
defense to
mind.
get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score. What's the old adage, partner? Don't judge the book by its cover, because this guy, he takes the mantra that he'll go down with a brisk gust of wind and sets it on its head. Great effort there to break a tackle and come up with a nice gain.
Now Trubisky on first down. Flush to his right.
Oh,
Let it go deep
oh
right
yeah,
side.
all day.
And that would be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
How did that happen?
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Push him back. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Trubisky will throw. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Michael Brockers, credit him with his sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride. And
The pressure gets to him again. Michael Brockers able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so
see?
I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines.
I should have done that.
Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. 2nd and 5 now. Goff.
Oh, my gosh.
That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Well, I made the first down.
Yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Goff now looks to throw. Buying time to his left.
No, James got it.
Got a man.
Oh, touchdown.
And he's going to
Thank
take
you,
this
guys.
one in for a Rams touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 58 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead. Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you can get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
Zuerlein good with a PAT, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Oh, I hate you.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at
Exactly
the
at the
30-yard
30.
line. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And you're under a minute to go in the half. The first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second.
Be a touchdown.
There's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Tackles.
Dang it.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty. Now Trubisky, the screen pass here to Cohen. And he'll go out of bounds after taking a little further down inside the 40. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Sure.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now Trubisky to throw.
What the?
At
least time stopped.
Falling to the ground. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to
Get
execute.
down.
After that second catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work
Hail Mary time.
Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. So we've come to halftime. It's the visiting Rams taking the lead to the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Oh my. Break.
Breaks
Sorry.
it.
No.
Go.
Go. How did I not trip you?
Touchdown, Chicago. Cordero Patterson. And the Bears draw a bit closer. That's a score
What
you felt
did you
they had to
do, you
have here in the
idiot?
3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
This will be taken in at the 1. They'll take this past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think
I hate you.
They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But
You're just mad that I'm winning.
You just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves places like they were able to exploit right there.
Again, they run with Gurley. Space to maneuver.
Go, 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 no, go.
He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop.
Oh, what the? No.
Oh, I tried that.
The 20. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That one good for 33 and a first.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be.
I'm only
before
winning
they
by
actually
7
open.
points.
I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
Move.
From the red zone now, Goff escaping the pressure right.
Get him!
He will score.
I suck.
Touchdown, LA.
Wow, I suck.
Jared Goff, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Rams add on to their lead. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided
Oh, I barely made that.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Now after the
Perfect kick.
touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Oh, that's too perfect.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the
How
time.
many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a start.
I wasn't ready. I was looking at. I wasn't ready. I was looking at the live stream.
To a quick start.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing here,
It's square.
Trubisky steps away to his
Really for
left.
fighting.
Now the defense loses him. It's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big pickup of 38. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right
You
path. He's going to have
fumbled.
to eat this one as down he goes.
Ow.
Aaron Donald. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. To try again after the sack. Trubisky flushed out right. And
Oh my gosh.
tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third
Almost
down. Trying
done.
to get it to
That's
Tariq
2
Cohen
minutes.
out of the backfield. And now it's third down.
Almost a 2-minute mark.
Not 2-minute warning. There's no 2-minute warning in the third quarter.
I'm coming after you.
Now it's Trubisky.
I said 2-minute mark.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop
Oh.
at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get
No!
Takes
Dang
this
it.
one in for a Bears touchdown. Trey Burton, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bears have cut it to within a score. And you don't see the fake field goal often. Here it works for a touchdown.
And sometimes you see it called in the biggest stages. How about a couple of years ago? Seahawks, and the Seahawks tried to rally. Fake field goal helped them win it and go to the Super Bowl.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This fielded at the 2.
Oh my gosh.
Bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole...
It goes, man, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game.
Please don't say that.
Goff going to hand it to Gurley.
Oh, crap.
Crap.
Oh, crap.
Get the ball. Get the ball.
No, dang it.
And this is picked up by the Bears.
Gurley, why?
In enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Ooh.
So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
They ran that one well. And not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Get down.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes tackles.
Yeah.
We just saw the linebacker
Fourth quarter.
make that play.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
You did 6 minutes, not 5.
Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Ooh,
And
he
after the
just
good
got
game
body
last play,
slammed.
this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
On 2nd and goal, Trubisky.
Don't get the ball. Touchdown.
Oh, dang it.
This one in. He's got it for the Bears touchdown. Anthony Miller, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Oh.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good.
But the flag
And this is
doesn't
now a
count.
1-point game.
Well,
Well, we looked at each other right away. We
The
knew
flag
that flag
doesn't
was
matter
coming
right now.
out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Ah!
And all deep in
Oh,
zone.
no! God, why?
To about the 5-yard line.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Tariq Cohen, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears have broken the tie.
Did you see them hold up 4 fingers to the start of the 4th quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played that way. The 4th quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead belongs to them as well.
Oh, I hate
The
this
point
game.
after is good, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one
Hey,
away.
there's so many donations on here, can't you?
That'll be taken in the end zone.
I've been showing me
And
$5,000
he'll get it up
donations.
to about the 26-yard line, just
Really?
across the
I don't think
25.
do something to
And
do
now
that.
out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown.
No?
That's a no-no.
Yeah.
We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other
All
team
right.
takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick
No.
up. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, fighting his way into the backfield. After the sack on first down, Goff, and that's complete to Cooks.
Oh, no.
Can't give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there.
No!
People in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Goff finding Cooks on a big play. 57 yards.
Okay.
The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, off you go.
Back to throw.
What?
And his pass incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. And that'll bring up second
Dude, that
down.
would be
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter.
Yeah.
He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown Rams.
Woohoo!
Higbee with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. Fielded about a yard deep.
What the?
And a good return. He's across the 35-yard
I bet if you didn't
line,
spin,
right
you
up to
would
36.
get more yardage.
Onto the field now come
Billy.
the Bears.
I did like
and they were able
4
to punch it in the end
spin-offs.
zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it?
Okay.
And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see
You're
what they
not
come
so
up with.
waste
I
staying
think
there
pressure's
because you're
always
just
the first
running
way to go.
outside.
You love pressure. We'll see if they dial it up this drive.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players,
Yeah.
isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the
Oh,
play
my
there,
play's
second
back.
down.
You want to see my play,
A
Toby?
free safety
play?
roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that
Hello,
stop.
Dr.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
Oh,
Hello,
Here
Dr.
as he's
Smile
taken down.
I
We
was
need a
Samson
game.
Abukum just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long. Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Billy, we need to talk.
In there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
don't block it.
See ya.
Now Nancy.
Ow!
Kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
Come on, Kirk. You can do this
Now
for
it's
me.
gone.
No, you cannot. You
Knocked
suck.
away. It's incomplete. There defensively was Buster screen to knock it away. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had because those haven't been great, but they got a few more quality ones like that. That could finish things off for them.
Goff. Dancing to his left. Room here to run. And I think the
No! No! It went out!
so possession will stay the same. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
15 yards on the play, first down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I can't give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots
No,
your quarterback,
I
but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
And yardage here, back at the 41. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
I have to do a timeout.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. So first and second down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Now Goff. Going for the deep ball.
No. Yes!
Going to be caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Can you do anything in 12 seconds?
I forgot how
And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Woohoo!
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Throw right side. Going to be caught by Higbee. And he'll be stopped shy of the goal line here. So the lead
I should have pressed X instead of O.
How do you do this successful catch? Is it square or triangle?
You just have to press, when it shows like a button, you have to press it, remember?
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1.
Ah, no touchdown!
And they'll have good field position
6
here.
seconds. I think you're going to have to go for a Hail Mary.
Oh,
Now
no,
the
really?
Bears offense ready to take over again. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend.
Oh!
He caught it, but
But you had no time left. That's a good one.
Well, going into the final play
Oh.
of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle.
Well. So the Chiefs versus who?
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Oh.
Oh, bro. Don't mess with you.
You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They try to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Like I ain't eating.
No. It pauses for some reason. Arcade, quick possession, and then 5 minutes. Aren't we doing 5 minutes on quick position?
It's already on quick position.
No. It was on X.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the... Okay, Coach. Well, from a place that's officially been recognized as the loudest venue in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium right here in Kansas City. Coming up,
At least you get the ball next
between the Seattle
half.
Seahawks and the Kansas City Chiefs. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. They'll be led out by their 5'11" quarterback from Wisconsin by way of NC State, and that's Russell Wilson.
He's always been an incredible decision maker on the field. Takes care of the ball really well, puts his team in the right positions, makes sure the play calls are accurate. Also was a minor league baseball player. Didn't hit very well there. I think he made a great career choice picking football.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, they're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going. When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. And some space to move right away as he's all the way up to the 30. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
What?
The 6.
Hey, Dad, aren't you leaving?
Or do I have to take a short break?
It's not flat. Can you end it?
Well, I have to end the stream right here. Hope you all have a nice day and see ya.